Welcome. I'm Joe, and these are some of my skulls with Crystal Skull Energy. Welcome to my third video as I get comfortable being on camera. And in this video, Crystals 101, how to care for your crystals. Guess what? Your crystals called. They said they need some TLC. So stick around for the ultimate crystal care guide. So let me ask you something. Are your crystals thriving or are they just surviving? In other words, have you been neglecting your crystals? Don't worry, I'm not here to judge. We're here to rock. Your crystals deserve to sparkle as brightly as your spirit does. So today we're diving into the ultimate beginner's guide, how to care for your crystals and connect with your favorite gems so they can shine brighter than that disco ball at your homecoming dance. First, let's talk about a common beginner struggle. Are your crystals feeling a little meh? Think of it this way. Crystals absorb energy like your kitchen sponge soaks up gunk. Cleaning your crystals is like giving your car an oil change. It keeps them running smoothly and prevents any buildup of bad vibes. So, tip one, cleaning the energy. Smoke cleansing or smudging. Wave some smoke from sage or Pollo Santo or even some incense over your crystals. It's like an aromatherapy for your crystals. Sound cleansing. Use a singing bowl or tuning forks or even meditation music. I use 528 hertz a lot, but use what you think is best. Or you can even clap your hands around your crystals for a quick personalized clearing. Water cleansing. Rinse non porous crystals under running water or a bowl of fresh water. Think of it as a day spa for your stones. And bonus points if you have access to a natural stream. But warning about water. Always research your crystal's properties before exposing it to water. Some crystals, like selenite or malachite, can dissolve, crack, or release harmful substances when wet. A good rule of thumb is any crystal ending in ite, like selenite, is a big no-no. Other examples is kyanite, calcite, or azurite should avoid water. Or even some of the metallic ones, like pyrite and hematite, they could corrode or rust. So, tip two, crystals losing energy. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start simple. Caring for your crystals is like caring for a houseplant. You'll get the hang of it with practice. And good news, crystals won't die if you forget to water them for a week. Sorry, houseplants. Charging. The moon is magical. Full moons are like the VIP power up for your crystals. Leave them out in the moonlight for a little over an hour. Even a few days before or after the full moon can be just as good. Sunlight. Sunlight is great, but it's like leaving your favorite blue jeans out in the sun. They will fade fast. And for some crystals like amethyst, citrine, or rose quartz, if you keep them out in sunlight for too long, their color will fade fast too. Earth charging. You could bury your crystals in the ground or place them on the soil to reconnect them with the Earth's natural energy. If you don't want them to get dirty, or if you live in a big city, use salt. Place crystals in a bowl of pink Himalayan salt or sea salt. Crystal grid charging. This one is a lot more complex and could take several crystals and a lot of intention. I plan on making a whole video just on this, so stay tuned. Tip 3, connection with your crystals. Connecting with your crystals is like getting to know a new coworker. You're not expected to hit it off instantly, but with time, you'll get to be on the same track with these next few tips. Bonding. Give it a name. Give your crystal a nickname or a purpose or intention to personalize the relationship and make it feel like a trusted companion. Keep it close. Hold your crystal during meditation, carry it in your pocket, or keep it under your pillow while you sleep. It's like your dream team, literally. And placement. You can place it on your desk, altar, or shelf that you see a lot. Dedicate a space in your home surrounded by meaningful objects. Tip 4. Knowing where to start. Don't stress if you don't feel an instant spark. Some crystals are like cats. They warm up in their own time. And feeling stuck? Start with the basics. Cleansing, charging, and then store them away. You can store them in soft pouches or boxes. Crystals love cozy homes. Store them in soft fabric pouches or a dedicated box. I started with some simple plastic cases when I started collecting. And display shelves. You can set up a display shelf or use small wooden acrylic stands to elevate certain crystals. And bonus points if it can double as room decor. Or you could use bowls or dishes to place your crystals. Place smaller crystals in decorative bowls or dishes. I feel that smaller crystals like to be with other smaller crystals. Or use little trays. Trays are my go-to. I have a lot of trays, just full of crystals. And you see my display shelf behind me. Where are some places that you keep some of your crystals? Tip number 5, feeling the magic. Crystals don't need to be fancy. You don't need a mansion to store them. A simple windowsill works just fine. If your crystals feel like duds, don't panic. When you care for your crystals, you're creating a space for positive energy to thrive in your life. Your crystals are here to amplify your best intentions. Treat them as allies in your spiritual journey. And no, they won't lose their magic if you skip a full moon. They're forgiving. Kind of like houseplants, but without the drama. So there it is, a crash course in crystal TLC. When you nurture your crystals, you're also nurturing yourself. It's a reminder that taking a little time to cleanse and recharge isn't just for your stones, it's for you too. So how often do you clean and care for your crystals? Or have you ever had an accident with a crystal? Share some of your stories down below. And if you want to know the best way to meditate with your crystals, I'll link my last video here and in the description. I can't wait to hear about your journeys. Until next time, keep your crystals shiny and maybe give that dusty amethyst on the shelf a little love today. And please, feel free to like and subscribe for more tips, tricks, and all things spiritual with me and my Crystal Skull Energy. Thank you.